So, evaporation is actually when the sun heats up a body of water and the water turns into water vapor and it enters the atmosphere.
Transpiration. So transpiration is actually evaporation for plants. So what happens during transpiration is there is water loss via evaporation from the aerial parts of the plant. And this occurs when the stomata are open and air from surrounding leaves is drier than air inside the leaves. So what happens is the plants will replace the water that is lost from leaves with water that is absorbed by roots. Transpiration important. Transpiration has two functions, that is to cool the plant and to pump water and minerals to the leaves for photosynthesis. So, plants need to cool themselves for several reasons, but transpiration is just one of them. Transpiration is an evaporative cooling system that brings down the temperature of the plant. But because transpiration leads to water loss, it must be accurately regulated. Too much water loss can cause harm to the plant, causing it to dry out.
So, condensation is actually when the water vapor from evaporation gets super duper cold in the air and then it turns into liquid. And that's actually how clouds are made. So, precipitation is actually when the water gets like super condensed and super duper heavy that the cloud can't hold on to it anymore, so it has to let it all go. So it lets it go by making it rain or snow or hail, and that's a form of precipitation. Okay, now the last part of the cycle is called collection, and collection happens after precipitation. So that's when all of the water falls onto the ground or in other bodies of water like oceans, rivers, and lakes. But when it falls on the ground, it's called groundwater, and all of the dirt and sand and everything sucks up the water kind of like a straw, and it brings it back into the earth to be used again for the water cycle.
The water cycle is important because it helps us to recycle water on Earth. Without being able to recycle water on Earth, animals wouldn't have water to drink, we wouldn't have water to drink, plants wouldn't have water to have for photosynthesis. We wouldn't really have anything, to be honest, because water is the most important greenhouse gas. H2O and water vapor are the most important greenhouse gases. So without those, we wouldn't be able to do the basic functions of life.